You not a hustler, you keep getting in front of, you just can't flip it. You ain't really got a UP Diddy, you be remixing. Oh, where we just got a new Glock? That's a free biscuit. Petty Tupac know what's up, we know on the mill tick.
What up, though? You already know how I go. Make sure you smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment, as long as you comment. Excuse the noisy background. I'm out here by the airport as usual. But anyway, I wanted to respond to, Pills, and I wanted to respond to GMO Stax. I meant no disrespect to nobody when I posted on Instagram that guys out here who dropped a 5, rap about dropping a 5, right? Being disrespectful. Even though we know they only talk about certain individuals, universally, it's disrespectful. In a penitentiary, I said that they wouldn't do that. That's the God honest truth. Just like I couldn't go around and break 6's. You think them GDs going for that? You think the Maniac Latin Disciples going for that? Them Spanish gangsters, them Satan disciples, breaking diamonds, you think them Cobras gonna go for that? Respect, get respect. Disrespect, get disrespect. The only people I ever seen disrespected as a group and MDLC was the Crips, because it's not many of them at all. So people say the C-Rad word. If you don't know, Crips don't like being called C-R-A-B. I don't say it to the weakest or the smallest group, and I'm not gonna say it to the strongest or the biggest group. No disrespect all over. What I'm saying is, on that yard, you're not gonna drop 5s. You got the Kings, the Counts, all types of lords, the Travelers, the Concretes, the Insanes, the Renegades. You're not gonna be dropping no 5s, walking in the day room. I'm dropping 5s and breaking 5s and stuff like that. No, they ain't going for that. No. Out here, you can rap about it. You can do it in all your videos. But if you really living that street life, it's gonna come a day where you gotta pay for your consequences and karma, right? You gotta get that karma back. You gotta pay for it, and you gonna hit them yards, and you'll see. Hopefully you don't ever see a yard. To the brother Pills, I feel like this, bro. You could just inbox me. Like when I had a problem with what Figo Gotti said about people joining Islam, I made a video responding respectfully, like, hey bro, I'm a fan of you, but I think you out of pocket for this, and articulated it to the point to where he wasn't offended and we can have a conversation behind it. You know what I'm saying? You made a video, you could have inboxed me, you could have did any of that, but you chose to start disrespecting me, and then you disrespecting the other bloods on there, and you live in Grand Rapids. You inciting this type of stuff, and you stay in Grand Rapids, you don't stay in Detroit. I don't either. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm just making it clear to you, GMO Stax says stay in my lane. I am in my lane when we talking about the 5 and how the Moors and Noble Drew Ali, peace and blessings be upon him, propagated it on these shores and made it. He was the first to do it, and he the reason why the Vice Lords and the Stones, the L. Rookins, Jeff Ford, Willie Lord and them are under a 5-point star. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. He's the reason. The Moors got a lot more foundation than y'all give them credit for. You know what I'm saying? On them yards, people live and die by the 5, right? That's all I'm saying, GMO. I know you got problems with some 5s. I heard some stuff. I don't know. I don't want to speak on nothing I don't really know about. But I heard you got a real reason not to like some people that's under the 5. But why don't you disrespect? Like, if, for example, if you don't like S&B, why drop a 5 and why not just be like F S&B? If you got a problem with Crips, why diss the whole Crips? Why don't you just diss that particular set or that particular person? See, one thing in the penitentiary I learned is that guys who don't want to stand on their own and make it a group thing, like you and somebody else can have an argument, right? Y'all can have an argument, and he'll say F your whole group. So his whole group can get into it and your whole group can get into it. So he's not isolated to deal with that situation by himself. So shout out to all the ones that I met in the penitentiary, like Dexter Dre, that'll make a man stand on what he said by himself without the group supporting any folly. You dig what I'm talking about? It's very rarely you get real righteous people. You know what I'm saying? When you get guys running in packs, that's when they're the strongest. I tell you, a lot of these guys without a group or a gun, they pose no threat. But with a group and a gun, toughest in the world. Toughest in the world. You know what I'm saying? I seen guys go from the county jail getting robbed, phone calls took, store bag took, smacked, to 9 months later in a joint, I see them, they in the gang, and nah, they tough as Mike Tyson. You see it all the time. Like I said, when you live a certain lifestyle, there's certain consequences that come with it. So if you're really living fast and loose, and you're really a shooter, you're really spinning blocks, and you're really participating in folly, always gonna catch up to you. And when they catch up to you, you know where you're gonna be at? You're gonna be on the very yards where you gotta respect the fact, where you're gonna clearly see who run the joint. You gonna clearly see who run it amongst inmates. I wouldn't say run the joint because you know it's not like that Michigan where police are still getting extorted and beat up and robbed and stuff like that. But as far as on that yard, you gonna see who run it. You gonna respect. You don't have a choice but to respect the fact. And like I said, it's no disrespect to nobody, man. None. No disrespect to nobody. Respect get respect, disrespect get disrespect. Make sure if y'all got to this part of the video, and excuse my voice too, make sure if y'all got to this part of the video, go smash like, subscribe, comment. If you can, donate canned goods or 55 cents. That's all we asking. I appreciate all the love, all the support, all the donations. Period. I don't care if you got a penny, as long as it's a penny. It contributes. You feel me? Nobody, no big odds, no small U's. Everything count into what we trying to push. This year, I definitely want to feed the homeless a lot more. And like I said, the last time I did it, we had salmon, which was a bad idea because a lot of people don't eat fish or like salmon. I didn't realize that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, the salmon with the grits, the croquettes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're going to just stick to the regular soul food, the chicken, the collard greens, the macaroni, the whatever. You know, I pride myself on not just doing chili and the old sandwiches and crackers and stuff like that. Nah. I want to do it big every time, you know, baked spaghettis and macaroni, all that. Peace and blessings be upon y'all, man. Big old 5. Hey, I gotta apologize. I really gotta apologize. The video I dropped on Farrah Mitchell, the attorney. Don't take that as face value. The things that she was saying in there, I don't know if it's true or not. That fall on me for not looking up her bar number. She not a real lawyer. Don't send her your information. She been, had the whole identity theft thing, which is, whatever. People make mistakes. I ain't judging nobody. I've been in trouble myself. But don't send her none of your information, especially what I'm saying to you. You feel me? She can still help you look up the process and the laws that you can use, but I wouldn't send her none of my information. And overall, if she lied, period, I wouldn't send her no money to do no business with her. So let me take that back. No knock on the lady. If she can help people get out, she can help people get out. But the Dr. Smith Show Network did an interview with her, real big YouTuber. And he even said, he had to block her because she was fake. Then you got lawyers calling me, telling me she fake. Then you got court reporters. And that's how I get a lot of, that paperwork too, is from a few court reporters, you know what I'm saying? They hit me up and say that's a fake lawyer. Yeah, and I've just had a conversation with her and, got the real up out of her. And that's my bad for not looking up the bar thing. I should have went to Mr. Not Guilty or something like that and had them come on. She reached out to me, but, and I knew something was up when she was always broke. I'm like, yeah, my bad.